Hi, Clark Reid, back with you with more tech headlines for today. If you enjoy the reports, we always give you the ask of hit the like button, and you can also subscribe, hit the little bell, and you'll know when each report is posted and can follow along. After rolling out its app for using Microsoft's iMessage over Android suddenly last week, the Beeper Mini app was apparently quickly killed by Apple. Apple had said in a post that the app was basically faking credentials to get in. Now, 9to5Google.com reports Beeper Mini is back. Right now, it has to be sideloaded as it's still under review by the Play Store, but the update removes the phone number support and leaves users to continue with iMessage using their Apple ID. For a lot of users, that's a bummer because they probably don't have Apple ID if they're all Android. Beeper is working on a way to use the phone number again without having Apple swat them down, but some good news in the meantime is the app is now free to use, at least at the moment, instead of costing a $2 a month fee for a subscription. Apple's position's unchanged. Anything they deem to compromise user privacy and security will be blocked. For its part, Beeper says the app doesn't compromise either one of those, and it gives Android users that precious blue bubble in their chats instead of the green one that Apple assigns to all non-iMessage messages on its platform. Stay tuned as this drama no doubt will continue. TikTok has passed a real milestone. The app had hit 1 billion monthly active users back in 2021, and now it's become the first non-game mobile app to generate $10 billion in consumer spending across the Apple App Store and Google Play Store combined. According to TechCrunch.com, the data was pulled together by app intelligence provider Data.ai. The only other apps to have achieved that are all games, including Candy Crush Saga from King Activision Blizzard and the top earner of over $12 billion, and then Tencent's Honor of Kings, and also Monster Strike and the Clash of Clans. Those have all hit the $10 billion mark. So pretty big milestone for TikTok. Apparently, it's not just regulators in the UK that are looking into Microsoft. The $13 billion investment in OpenAI, that is. Now, and Gadget.com says the FTC here in the U.S. is making a preliminary inquiry. It should be noted, this is not a formal investigation yet. Bit of a fly in the ointment for government regulators is the problem that OpenAI is basically a nonprofit, and transactions involving non-corporate entities aren't required by law to be reported. Of course, OpenAI has established a for-profit, essentially subsidiary, so the structure is a bit of a challenge for the FTC and other governing agencies. In the UK, the Competition and Markets Authority press release noted that, quote, the CMA will review whether the partnership has resulted in acquisition of control. That is, when it results in one party having material influence or de facto control of more than 50% of the voting rights over another entity. Does Microsoft have such de facto control with its investment and 2 new board seats? Well, stay tuned. Apple brought text editing support to iMessage with iOS 16, and if you're quick, and now Google is working on doing the same thing for Google Messages. BGR.com reports code's been spotted that points to editing support showing up very soon. It's a real boon to be able to jump in and quickly edit a typo or a goof that you've made on iMessage. Beats the hell out of having to type an additional message correcting what you just sent. Since iMessage got editing, WhatsApp has also now gotten it, and it's coming soon to Facebook Messenger. None of this matters, of course, for those who don't care a bit about capitalization or punctuation and who are cool about sending out typo and error-laden text. But for those of us who are a bit more particular about what we send off into the ether, Google Message editing will be great to have. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.